everybody, basically, just a little heads up. My friend Star could tell you right now if you guys can still hear him or not. I can tell you right now that I'm already half annoyed. So if anyone likes watching videos where you hear a person get pissed the hell off, you're gonna enjoy this one. And you'll see very quickly soon. This is gonna be basically me. To be honest, I'm gonna waste all my drop boost, this whole entire timer, for this stupid one video just to show Cyberstat for once that they need to fix freaking drops for freaking mags. This is stupid when you can't farm hell in PlayStation because the drop rate is 0.55%, but don't expect anyone on PlayStation to ever really care about that, even though people bitch about it constantly, but no one wants to go out their way and bitch about it to Cyberstat or even say anything to Cyberstat. Hey, thanks for Origami Magnum, however the hell it's stupidly called. Thanks for that. Well, you want to know something? I looked everything up and I can't get a ronin from it, so thank you, Cyberstat, for something useless. I'm glad that's meant for spear users, so hey, before people used to say swords was the easiest class in the game because you could get Amaras. Well, once it switched over to 105 max, ronins don't drop for shit. So technically now spear has the easiest class in this game as far as I'm concerned. Especially when they don't even have to farm anything anymore. Cyberstat, well, I know this might be dumb of me to put in acid in this video, but hey Cyberstep, how long has it been before you guys make it to where 5 Ronin, or can I speak correctly? Cyberstep, how long has it been before you add enough chakra so spear users can use the OP literature mag and have 4 of them on them and have them ordinated as well? Not even flipping joking. How long has it been before we can reach the point to where a spear user can use the broken literature mag that gives you rank 1 90 skill force and be able to wear 4 of them? But oh, let's all agree with Oros. Let's all agree with everyone saying, oh, swords are broken because they get a Mara that's rank 6. No. Want to add it up, guys? Hello viewer, what is up? Here we go again. Run number 2, Star. Ronin? Nope. Ronin? Nope. Nope. I seriously wish for once Cyberstep would actually watch videos on their game. Hello, Urza. No thanks. I'm right now having a video up and I'm showing, and I'm gonna actually send this stupid video over to Cyberstep. I got a video right now that I'm running of War Bazooka, and I basically put a warning saying, you may hear me literally getting pissed the fuck off. Ronins. Trying to farm some Ronins right now. Nope. I ran the whole dungeon once. Have yet to see one. And I thought, F it, why not put a video up and see if maybe, just maybe, freaking Cyberstaff will finally do something that they needed to do a long time ago. Raise freaking drop rates of Magatamas or fix it. Maybe not, but if enough players watch the video and people do realize, and I can get some PC players and some Xbox players watching the video as well as some other players on PlayStation, maybe they'll get it through their head and be like, Hey, you know what? He's right. Let's bitch about it. Let's get Cyberstick to finally fix the stupid problem that should have been fixed a year ago. Xbox players have it made. They both have it made. We're the only ones that have. We're the only ones that have the highest chance for you to get a mag on hard. Xbox has hell. PC players have hell. Yeah, we don't have hell though. We don't have access to hell. But you do know what the drop rate on PlayStation is, don't you, Yugi? For normal, we got about 50%. For hard, we got 1.75% or around there somewheres. And on hell, we got 0.75%. Hard is our best chance. It's a 0.50 for all max to drop. Hell is 175 or 125 or something. Hard is supposed to be 175, like I said. Just saying, Yuki, I'm just saying, Yuki, that this is a problem they should have fixed a long time ago. And yet, for Xbox and PC, they made sure they didn't have the screw up like they do for us. We had the screw up of your best chance to get a mag is on hard, which is sad. Maybe. But I will say this, though. Without a question, Yuki, the main thing that is really killing PlayStation players the most is, first and foremost, on both Xbox and PC, they have the Bazaar, which we still have yet to get. Then they have better drop rates for all max. They have, to be honest, I've been told that, I might be wrong, and I don't know how true it is, but I believe they can get freaking shit. We're having a hard time again. Items gotten better chances on theirs. Like, it's stupid. And yet, for us, they don't want to do anything special. They don't want to raise our drop rates since they can't. Don't seem like they want to make their mind up of what the Bazaar, if the Bazaar's gonna be added or not. We've had it longer. Think about it this way. You know where you guys were just farming, where you guys were farming on the moon and stuff? Xbox just finally got there. We've been having more. Yep. It's like, it's like I said, when it came down to it, they were missing the origami magna, or whatever you want to call it, that dumb magna thing that they added. Oro basically put up a video saying, you guys didn't give us this, this, and this, and enough players were like, oh yeah, they didn't give us that, and they chose to add it. And then when you got around to it, it's like they worried about something that, yeah, some of the mags in there are useful, but those mags are set to classes that kind of need them. But but for every other mag that you're going to be farming for those classes, you're not going to see your max. It's stupid. Like anymore, I tell basically whenever I'm talking to like a new player, and I hate being like this, but I'm like, hey, if you're going to play a class in this game, you might as well stick with the 4 that you can get the max for easier, which are the 4 that are easiest on the moon. Sword, Odachi, Twin Sword, and Axe. If you want to play this game, you have to be one of those 4 classes. Yeah, you can say, hey, you get the different mags by going to Oni Metal, but if you don't have freaking 105 mags, or you don't have whatever mags, or you don't have this or that, that ain't gonna do you shit. You can't clear Oni without freaking a lot of that stuff, honestly. And even can, we all in this party knows, like even Star said it himself, why would you want to collect 500 of these medals just for 1 mag? It'd be kind of cool if they were to be like, hey, you collect all these items, you get 2 of each mag. Or you get 3 of the mag. Like, if they don't want to raise the drop rate for their freaking things, and to me, maybe giving us a chance of, maybe we'll get, like, let's say you try to put Faded Contract on, you don't have to waste a Band-Aid at freaking 50%. 50%, you know, is now a 70% and so forth. I know they want their money, but raise the freaking money they didn't have to spend to get a drop boost or whatever. Or didn't have to spend money for a drop boost just to have a chance of getting the max. So raise the money for the drop boost and take away the band-aids. To be honest, in my opinion, that they want to they want to make sure people don't hit damage cap, then they shouldn't add at the vanguards. That's my own opinion, though. If you didn't want people hitting damage cap, don't add the vanguards. They basically, yeah, it's honestly a lot to do with the vanguards. That's the reason why people are hitting damage cap, honestly. It's not really the max. People really don't need to hit damage cap. You just switch out a vanguard. Like, look at me. Yeah, but a lot of them hit damage cap because of, well, when it comes down to it, honestly, in my opinion, they got lucky and got, I don't know, their freaking holy helmet, or they got lucky and got the extra freaking dark helmet. And damage cap, to me, don't really seem hard if you know exactly how to do it fully. That's the thing that you just gotta re-add into play. Basically made a lunch to cross. Which, you know, is giving me slice helmet, which makes that damn thing supposedly strong. To me, look at most of the bosses that they added. Like, pretty much the meta for PlayStation was originally before, you could still say it is there, is put Faded Contract for crit. Well, they started adding bosses that are supposed to be crit resistant, so they're trying to shut down the crit idea. Yeah, but they could easily just basically switch the gains meta around and basically just start putting everything as crit resistant or whatever. And that's the thing about this game is they say right on the, they basically are more or less getting money from people, so you think they'd be sitting back going like, okay, you asked for this. But enough players actually got off their own butts and basically decided to say, hey, you know what, this is not, can you guys please do something about this? They'll change it. It's just, like I said, no one wants to get off their butts and say shit. Like, honestly, in my opinion, even with, like, what I'm saying right now, with the mag bullshit drop. Even if you think about it, it's like, the shit that gets fixed is more or less shit that you don't hear many players complain about. Like, yeah, you got DC, like, even with basically, like, the daily and stuff. Like, honestly, even with that, I'd say I think it's kind of funny how they actually swapped that, even though players are hanging out in Onigashima. There's put the freaking energy dungeons right there in Onigashima. That's their fault for doing that. You get DC'd because of Onigashima. All the players are right there because honestly, if you were to walk around in this game and you ask players where's the best spot to hang out, where do you think they're gonna say? I know what they're most likely didn't say. Onigashima. Why would the Rift be good? You want to hang out where you know. You want to hang out where you know all the high levels are. Hey, if I was a low level, where do I want to be? I want to be in the Rift. I want to be right there in Onigashima. You're about to run a Garg. I get a free Garg. Yeah, but I'm just saying is basically free. So that's pretty much all you find is a lot of people hanging out in the first city just because that's all it is. It's everyone just hang out there. And they're basically, people want to complain about that. Yeah, I get it. You could say, hey, that's a problem with Cyberstep, but honestly, they could have easily done one thing about that. What did I tell them about Kyoto? I told them, hey, please don't add more stuff to Kyoto because it's already laggy enough in PlayStation. And once again, a full run of Azami Crossing is completely War Bazooka is completely garbaged. Sir? Oh. You know her. What do you want to... I'm actually starting to think why is the 300... The 300 seems like it's actually the worst one out of them all. Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying that when it comes down to it, you should be using a drop boost to basically increase the mag drop rate. It's like, I'm under 300 boost, and I'm basically down to the last 2 minutes of it right now, and I haven't even seen one Ronin. I haven't even seen one mag, which is completely sad. Literally all the players just left out the party, right when I basically just got done clearing it. The Ronin's supposed to be able to drop. You don't need a 5-body party to get a Ronin in a War Bazooka. It's 1-4. I can even run the for both Azami I'll put it this way, for both zombie and war, if you're running in hard, it's 1 to 5 for both of them. You don't need 5 people, you don't need 2, you don't need 3, you can run it solo, and you're supposed to have a high chance of getting it. Yeah, I agree with you with that one. I'm just saying that it says that you're supposed to be able to get the mag by running solo. It's, so I can make a better ronin. So I can make a better 105. To be honest, I'm thinking about putting Crimson Mastery on it if I can get the ronins to start dropping. Which I'm actually about to just say F and try out the one tag thing that I've been thinking about. Remember when me and you both ran with the one timer and you used freaking 300 and I used the bullshit 50% that they gave us for free? I'm actually starting to wonder if the lower the number, the better, really the better it is. Where the 300s are actually one. Yeah, like I said, they got the freaking drop rate bullshit. I actually feel like I get the ronins when I'm solo more. All he needs now is Scorpio, Amara, and freaking Ronin. They couldn't have took out the Ronin out of all of them. To be honest, I wouldn't think this would be all that bad if they actually made it to where you could dissolve certain mags and get other mags. Or even being able to make these mags. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice if you actually dissolved one, but it's a good chance. To be honest, unless they really basically farm Oni metal, I can't see that one. I can't see no one in this game having too many fuse or too many 105s. Unless you... Yep. Yeah, but if you think about it, you can't really do anything. You're not going to be able to make sure it comes out perfect. The game could just say, slot broken. Yeah, what I'm just saying is when you add it up or bring it down to it, it's not like you can really say that is a guarantee anything. Like we can. For us, yes. Every other system, every other form of it, no. Like I said, I got on my freaking I can switch over to JP, probably run Kishton, and be able to get freaking mags right there. Be able to get sword mags right there. You tried to do that on our firm, on the American version of the game, you're barking on a freaking tree that you're not going to get that cat. Yep. See, they got it down, but they decided to keep the hardest thing for the swords. I don't do it, did he? Yeah. Heck, I'm almost tempted to just freaking use all my 300 drop boosts just trying to get this damn thing. To be honest, I just got those darn. I just gotta feel the freaking myth rights. I get those without even using a boost. Jeez, I still wish it. That's not nice. I still wish that would work. Work on his videos though. I still wish you could have used. I still wish Steel Tech would work. I'm getting Scarlet Gems from there multiple times. Yeah, they do spawn. usually, the weird part is that I never usually had to run this with anyone. I never had to run this with any type of basically logging calendar or nothing, or logging boost or nothing. They usually get these. Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, I still don't think. I think you might be right about server side being didn't really pay attention to this video, but who knows? Maybe people who actually still didn't run it. Maybe people actually freaking realize I'm right and basically choose to say something about it to them. And they receive it. I don't want to make the game that easy. I just want to basically at least raise it to where we're tied with PC and Xbox. They got the freaking Bazaar, like I said. At least give us the ability to where we can run hell for mags, not freaking stupid hard. This is just plain out dumb running hard for a mag. It's like you look on Wiki and it's like, hey, run this on hell for this. Okay, we got to run it on hard for that. To be completely honest, I kind of wish they'd do something like that. Like I said, you can basically just create yourself a JP account and basically be able to get freaking Ronin's Party within hours without even using a damn boost, because it has the best drop rate on hell, where we got to deal with normal hard more. Yeah. Like I said, we had to deal with this freaking shit drop rate constantly. We're the only ones that have to deal with it. Not even the JP version of PlayStation had to deal with this bullshit drop rate. We're the only ones. American and freaking PlayStation has to deal with this stupid bullshit drop rate, and they never once tried to fix it. But it comes down to it because players on PlayStation don't even want to report it. It's like, honestly, with my opinion, Oro's Party, me and Oro might be the only two players in this game that's actually stepping up saying, hey, you know what? Fix this problem. But then when it comes down to it, you got players that want to just sit back. Like even Oro said it himself when he made the video about, hey, if you put in 500 OC right now, you may get basically the 300 bullshit. He basically stated it multiple times. A lot of people who messaged me, I didn't just message you, Oro, I went straight to them and I sent you a pic after I sent them the pic. So I messaged you after, I made sure I let them know. And he said almost everyone messaged him like, oh, they did this. It's like, message freaking Cyberstep, it's not stinking hard. He said, I seriously get we're not they probably never fix it, but at least they could turn around and do something. Even giving us a second logging calendar would be freaking nice. We're technically the second system to get them out, other than PC. PC's first, we're second. Comes down to it, unless you want to yeah. Like I said, unless you really want to count the Japanese form of PlayStation, we're technically the first. be completely honest with you, I don't think it's the frames. I think it's when it comes down to it. Before when we had only before they added the other updates, Onigashima had freaking 12 channels, and they decided to cut it down to where it's only 3. It's like, really, guys? It's like they purposely cut it down and made it harder on freaking PlayStation players, because, like I said, they keep adding shit and it's always going to the more laggier areas. It's like, heck, are you... Like, here's one for you, Yuki. Are you even to the second part of Kyoto yet? Like, when the story takes you back there yet? Wow, why didn't you get there? You know how you think freaking Kyoto's bad with lag? I hate going to Kyoto. Just because of how freaking bad it is. It's worse it's worse when you get the story there. It gets even worse. It gets way worse. It gets worse. You pretty much are skipping frames while you're just running around in the city. You're skipping frames every second. It's definitely worse. It definitely gets worse than that, especially when they turn it into night. When you get it to turn to night and all that dumb shit. There's a bunch of shit that happens that just adds more lag to that whole entire area. Yeah, it's a huge area. I'm just saying that when you get past where you are now and they have you go there, you're gonna freaking see nothing but a worse lag than you see there already. It's stupid, honestly. Like, that's what to be honest, I don't believe it's all the way true. Now, to me, that's only true. That's only true under one condition, as far as I'm concerned. Like here, I'm gonna make it laggy for us while we're at it. I'm running in with freaking wings on my character's back. There you go, Yuki. No. Yeah, you also get more. I've also been... A lot of players believe you get more mags if you're actually being carried through the dungeon as well. But Yuki, the main reason why you actually find people that go naked is because, look at me right now. You see the freaking wings on my back? A lot of them basically choose not to do that because it causes more lag when you're trying to run a dungeon. These stupid wings flapping around cause more lag than needed. Hey, wow, what do you know? I actually did get a mag. First mag so far all day. Well, first mag since I basically started. A green mag. Nope. Green bullshit mag. Actually, I don't think I've ever... No, it's a bullshit one, but... eh. Oh, wow, it gives win plus 24. Kinda nice. Kinda neutral weapon. Kinda neutral mag. like I am technically under at 50%, so it makes sense that I would see something at least. Like I said, I'm planning on using my freaking 300 until I get it. But then again, considering I've been basically running a body party this whole time, and I just got a mag with YouTube being here, I'd say basically they fixed it to where you can't just be in a body party. You got a ronin with me last time, can you recall? Yep. Maybe. Like I said, maybe they did change the game a little bit, but they didn't tell anyone that they changed it. It'd be funny if they actually have a hidden thing on the mounts where they actually did increase the drop rate or something. They probably did that on purpose so that way you won't keep doing decreased amount of damage. I've been seeing them practically all day. Let's just go and kill Cat a few times. You'll get basically that amount of money. I get them in random spots, it seems.
Yeah.
On the mobs. Nope. He won't pop in a dungeon like this. We're way too above it. You had to be either lower. You had to be about the same level as the dungeon, or at least one level lower. Bro, Yugi. Too bad. Too bad it'll disappear after a certain timer. You can't grab it. It's actually the kind of sad part about a lot of these. Other than weapons, I'd say completely garbage pretty much. Yep. Right. I don't know anymore. Oh, really? My freaking video just jumped to 3 people. Hello, people. What else to say? Hello, viewers. Yeah. I must sound like a vampire. Yep. But I wasn't joking. Your PayPal check. You know, you could choose to have. I'm pretty sure they can't even hear out hers. I know that one for a fact. Nope. They can't even probably hear you, honestly, either. Oh well. Oh well. Doesn't matter if they can see you, they can't hear you, I'm pretty sure. There's a number actually, sir. Oh well. Gotta make it into a big deal. Not like they've seen a random character before in multiple videos. You could have already popped up in Oro's video without even realizing it once or twice. Not like, I don't make mine to make money, I just make mine to hopefully show off. See if I can get something fixed. I don't think it'll ever work, but oh, hey, I'll just basically try it. Yeah. Jesus, video's been up for over 50 minutes now, so meaning I've been farming ronins for 50 minutes now. No, I'm on a 50 right now. I decided to try a 50.
Yeah.
Why don't you join, Star? Give us a 5-man.
Yeah.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
I used to. I used it on her, and it hit her. Yeah, it was probably too laggy for it to actually fully activate. Maybe. But like I said, mine hits. Mine hit her for some weird reason. Why? Why is it horrible? I usually don't show people's profile on my videos. I don't usually have a reason to really show a profile of someone. Maybe. Alright. He goes up into the air. I usually can take care of. I usually know how to take care of his crystals pretty fast. I got used to which ones to kill. What I may basically destroys them anymore. Especially if you got. We get crazy star into the party when we're running Dragon Arctic. It goes into the air. Star can pretty much destroy every crystal. One users have a. Seem like they have an unfair advantage over them. It's kind of crazy that a wand user is basically can walk in there with just fireball and destroy any crystal that pops. Yeah, as long as the fifth person continues to stay around, they take off, then it's basically back to zero. Maybe. They could easily just choose to basically just leave the party because of any reason. You randomly get people to join a party and then they just usually randomly leave afterwards. Yeah. I'm using Rapid Storm. any of them. That's the that's the thing. Kind of cool is that they did mess up Cyber. They did mess up a zombie crossing with weapons, so you would be able to get any rarity with any difficulty. You could get freaking the best rare. You could get a red star with a freaking bronze, which is kind of sad. One scroll, no scroll. The closer we get to them, the more you can see lag popping up. I usually get them in every room, just about. No, before I was tossing ronins because back then there wasn't a reason to keep ronins around. I never thought you actually needed to keep a darn ronin around back then. So back then I would freaking destroy them basically, or toss them. That's back in the freaking days of we were still locked in Ichigo. I remember one of my favorite mags being freaking fake stat just because what it was able to do. Plus, it's the only mag I ever got where I got actually 10 crit on it, which is sad. I just realized that mine is up actually right now. It's only going to that third room now. Yeah, my freaking 50% job boost is finally up. Yeah. Now the question is what should I use? Freaking 200 or 300? See how it dropped with the 200. It hasn't dropped to 3 yet, or 50, so. Fourth one, I believe. Yeah, I got fast low network connection. It's not often that I don't have good network connection. Yep. They left after we got in. Oh, it's a 5-man party for everyone, for us all, as long as you made it, as long as one member made it into the dungeon first. Yep. Well, it's not like you really got a choice, unfortunately. Your Skyrim reads ain't turn out perfect. I'm already able to move. It doesn't take me very long to load in, load out. What's the mace? Rope. Like I said, I got fast load time for some weird reason. Not many players in this game actually beat me in load time. And you missed him again. Yeah. So they on purposely gave to the horse. To be honest, I gotta say I'm actually surprised I didn't give Ifrit like some type of fire run or whatever. Eh. I hate the weird thing. I think it'd be kind of funny if they basically bring Ifrit out and they're like Ifrit, dark Ifrit, or now. So they basically did the same thing with the freaking Vanguards. Jeez, what do you think people think about freaking Maya and Dark Maya? Maya came out first and then Dark Maya was right afterwards. Like just about like almost the following. I mean, it's technically the same person, just one's mind controlled and the other one's not. That's what they basically have on them, is one is basically being possessed by the arm thing and the other one's not being possessed. All you gotta do is just read their little bio card and you basically can see that. I love how I just tried to rapid sermon you guys. Meditate. giving you guys some SB and you guys ain't even loaded in yet. Nope. You can still, as you have to fully load it. Now you're in. How did you get my scent? How did you get the centene when I freaking had to hit you at the invigorate? Makes sense. Yep. I know how to actually make it do more, give you a 32 instead of 31. It goes by, if you raise it by an extra 1,000 attack, then it'll actually, it's supposed to increase the invig by 1. Seems like they would have made it raise a little bit better. Jeez, he might be lazy enough to where you don't want to freaking do anything else, but he's definitely jumping for that ronin. His mount's too low. I don't even think his mount's even tall enough for him to reach it. I'm starting to think it might be just why is there just a giant strong enough to run the Oni dungeons? At least you know you didn't be able to make the mags. Just throw a bunch of holy helmet on there and used to be golden. Just throw a bunch of holy mags or whatever. To be honest, I wonder if actually skill force really affects. Yeah. But I'm saying, but like, get a Mara or whatever and basically just throw a bunch of skill force. Throw a bunch of holy or something like that or whatever. Try putting heavily shield constantly on it. In my opinion, that'd be probably the best. Yeah, but if you want to basically make like a house in or whatever, you didn't have to go out your way and get a whole nother freaking. Probably never. To me, they should eventually make a reward all for everything. Yeah, I get the game would be too easy, but then again, it wouldn't be too easy. Like every time when you clear this dungeon, you have a percent chance. You have a percent chance to get a mag, or you have a percent chance of the reward giving you whatever. It could still be a. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, but they could at least do something a little bit. Like to try at least making it to where ronins or something, or any mag in this game would drop, making different classes actually playable. That's what I've been told. Yeah. Or lighter weapons. Who knows? What do you think? To be honest, I don't think they really ever figured players want to get a 5 scroll. That's my opinion. I don't think I even picked up any weapons, honestly. Oh, got actually 29 bronzes on me, I'm surprised. If you basically identify 13 weapons, as long as you don't do the golds, you get about, it'll take you 900,666 basically, and when you sell them, they're gonna be over 2 mil. I'm just saying that's the last time when I did it. They basically turned out to be a real nice amount. I think for now on, I might just basically come here and just farm weapons, and if I see a ronin, then I guess I can get in a ronin. I got freaking Siegfried to feed all these freaking weapons too for a while. Really, game. Forgot I haven't fed these guys. Yeah, it does. Nope. Yes, you do. I was actually thinking about using, like, raising one of those to 100 just to try it out. Just because it actually does get the dark helmet. It'd be plain out weird if it would actually happen. Go figure. I would not be surprised, actually. Comes down to it, I would seriously not be really all that surprised. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna DC myself. Yep, DC.